Oh, this is take 2 of the my video about this because my batteries died in the middle of my first attempt to make this video. I'm going to try to do a bunch of book reviews today. I haven't been able to do any because of schoolwork and whatnot. So here's the first one. I read a graphic novel called The Spiral Cage. It's an autobiography of a guy named Davidson. There's an introduction by Alan Moore. Alan Moore made V for Vendetta, Leave Extraordinary Gentlemen, Watchmen. So yeah, if he likes it, chances are it's pretty good. Basically, it's about a guy who has Spina Bifida, which is a disease that sucks. I'm going to try and find a picture of what it looks like. Basically, guy can't walk too good. Yeah, that's basically what the whole thing's about. It's about how he's used these canes to walk around and people are mean to him all the time. In fact, in this book, people try to beat him up all the time. You know, just kind of weird. Just because he's doesn't walk too well, they're just going to try to beat him up. And there's a scene where like there's Nazis chasing him, trying to beat him up, like neo-Nazis and whatnot. But yeah, that's the main thrust of it. It's mainly a story about how this guy with Spina Bifida can't barely walk. Oh yeah, here we go. See, the dude on the left, no wait, sorry, the right, the one on the right has Spina Bifida. Yeah, it makes him it makes his knees and legs do weird stuff. But yeah, so that's basically what it's about. He gets beat up a lot, picked on, and then he becomes some kind of karate Buddhist, badass comic book maker guy, and marries a geek. That's the thrust of it. There's some dark scenes in there. Like there's a dark scene in there when he's a kid, he's in the hospital, he's hanging out with this other disabled kid, and the kid dies. The other one. Yeah, he's with some girl, and the girl's like, the girl can't speak, so she's like, good. Hi, Mary, you want to hang out? Good. Oh, yeah, the doctor's here. They have to see Mary. Oh, cool. Later. Where's Mary? What doesn't she want to play? Sorry, Mary's not coming back. And it's implied that she's dead. Yeah, there's that. It's also a scene where a gang tries to beat him up, and he like kicks one, but then he's like in pain for a few days, but they run away because he scares them away with his badassness. Stuff like that. Crazy stuff happens to him when he's a kid, like when he's a minor. He became a Buddhist when he was a teenager, so he's in Catholic school, and he mentions how one of the Buddhas is like Jesus or something like that one time, and the teacher flips it out on him and just screaming and freaks out like holy crap. Yeah, so there's some Buddhism stuff in there and whatnots, and yeah, it's pretty good. If you know anyone with Spina Bifida, this would be the graphic novel to check out. I don't really read comic books all that much, so I can't really comment that much on what looks on the drawings and whatnot. Yeah, they're black and white, and I don't know. Here you can see like a little bit of it, I guess. I can't flip through the whole thing for you because I'm worried the man Active Images Astro Gypsy Press would get me for copyright or something. There's a neat scene in here though when he's a kid and he meets this dude who's like a burn victim. He's covered in bandages, and the kid thinks that the guy is the Invisible Man because he's covered in bandages and whatnot. So the guy plays along, pretends to be the Invisible Man for the kid, and when he eventually leaves, he fesses up and says, sorry, the world isn't so simple. Kinda sucks. I was just in a car accident. I'm not really the Invisible Man. And like, it's sort of how is the whole time during a kid, he doesn't even seem to realize that he's crippled, and he seems to be living this kind of kiddish, imaginary world where there's nothing wrong, but then like reality hits him all the time. Like he's crippled, life kind of is difficult. From what I remember from his condition, it's something like his ankle bones are fused together. For some reason, he has to walk with his knees together and his feet apart, and his feet facing opposite directions or something like that. Does not look fun. He has to wear canes on his wrists and whatnot. And I don't know. It's a 140-page graphic novel with extra stuff in the back. The original edition was like 40 pages, so they added a lot. This is it doesn't say any edition number on it. If it does, it's somewhere in the middle. But yeah, this has been very much expanded. Check it out. It's a decent graphic novel. Though again, I haven't read much graphic novels, so I don't have much to compare to. But Alan Moore likes it, so that's pretty good, I guess.